MyFundedFX, one of the leading firms that have popped off in 2023 with over 75,000 followers on Twitter, up to 20,000 followers and subscribers on YouTube. One of the first firms actually in January 2023 to implement no trading time limits, where now the Funded Trader, FTMO and MyForex funds have now followed their example in doing no time limits. They also have no minimum trading days, a 2-step, a 1-step, and also a 2-step pro. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about an honest review, my personal opinion on MyFundedFX, and if it's a firm that you should potentially be looking at. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so first, before we begin the video, let's talk about the actual challenges and how the company works. And then I want to approach this from a new trader's point of view and someone who actually wants to see an honest review. And if I was to start again and I wanted to see a video, what are the key factors that I should be looking for? So for example, is there a face to the company? It's one of the biggest things, you know, the rules, the pricing, and all of that kind of stuff. So first, let's get to the basics and then let's do a summary and a review. So currently with MyFundedFX, there are 3 types of programs. Number 1, they have a 1-step, which ultimately you have to have a 10% profit target. After a 10% profit target, you then become funded straight away with an 80% profit split. You then have your normal 2-step, which was actually their most popular program and what they started off with this year. And it's an 8% profit target with an 8% drawdown overall and a 5% daily drawdown. You go on to phase 2 with a 5% target and then an 8% drawdown there. Once you pass phase 1 and phase 2, you then go onto your live account where it's an 80% profit split. And all of these challenges have no trading time limit and no minimum trading days. One of the best things about this is when you pass phase 1 and phase 2, you do get your accounts instantly, and also the same is once you get your payout, your account is reset to 0 straight away and you're able to trade straight away as well. So there's no waiting, there's no kavundle, and there's no faffle. Then they've got the new program which they currently released, which is the 2-step pro, which is an 8% with a 10% drawdown, so a 2% extra, still a 5% daily drawdown, a 5% target again on phase 2 with the same drawdown limits, and then you get funded on your live account with no trading time limits, the same as the 2-step program. The only difference is you have an extra leeway of 2% for your overall drawdown. So one of the main things when it comes to this is ultimately when you look for a prop firm, I always look for the CEO. This was before I was with MyFundedFX. This was before anything. Me, my trader Anton, and the rest of the team is before we join a team, we want to see that is there actually someone behind the scenes. You know, you don't want it like in the crypto space where they have a project, there's no names, it's just these animated cartoons, and if they run off with your money, they run off with your money. So who is the CEO? What did they do? And Matt is currently the CEO of MyFundedFX, and the biggest pinnacle I think he has set in the industry is in Twitter space. He has been absolutely transparent. So this is his Twitter page, and even if we just scroll down, you can talk about it. You can see how he's doing giveaways. So that was something new to the industry. Before MyFundedFX, how many giveaways did we really see? They were giving away challenges to help support their fans, to help support their community. They also talk about a lot about the pass rates, all their statistics that they have. They also share a load of information, you know, and transparency. Even here, you can see the amount of users, the web traffic that they have, and they literally just screenshot their results and their data and completely share this. Now, this disrupted the industry, because then we started seeing other firms doing giveaways, we see other firms doing no time limit, and then we see other firms sharing statistics, which is quite interesting because they lead the pathway for that. Right guys, I just want to quickly say, if you do want to support me, link in the description below using code WChampFX. It's 10% off your challenge. You know, there may be better codes, so you can go and check that out in the promotions page on the Discord for MyFundedFX. But if you do want to support me and support the channel and you want to start your challenge, link in the description below, and also code WChampFX. So thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. Let's get back to the video. When it comes to business or even working with people, it's generally the people behind the business who you support, because ultimately from my perspective is a business. For example, a prop firm with FTMO, MyFundedFX, MyForex funds, or even the Funded Trader, they're all the same in their own way, right? You have to pass phase 1, phase 2. It's just a few different changes, few different price points. But why do you go with them? It's mainly the branding, the trustworthiness, am I actually going to get paid out? And also you think, who is running the company? Do I align with their goals? You know, these are the things you subconsciously think about, and these are the things that I want to put forward to you and just think, is that who you want to kind of go with? Who do you want to trade with? That's an approach I have, and that's why I think with Matt being so transparent and open book, that does give a little bit more confidence to go with the firm and trade with them, just to kind of start off the line. So what I did was I've actually created a full sheet of every single prop firm. I'm working with this with my team, so if you want access to this is completely for free on Discord, so go and check that out. And ultimately I've got a few pros and cons which I want to state before doing a summary and my honest review. So the first thing is, let's go through the cons. The cons is currently the maximum funded that they have is 300k on the two-step process. You can do 600k in terms of 300k with a one step, and you can do 300k with a two-step. The reason I don't like the one-step challenge, and this is my personal and honest review, hence the video, is because I don't like the trailing drawdown. There is no static drawdown. I constantly have to, it's extra work for me to check in every single day to see my drawdown, and also this creates another reason where I could potentially blow or lose the account if I miss trade, or if I am not on top of my trading drawdown limits. So the maximum allocation is the first con. The second con is currently they are using 8cap and Think Markets. Now they are great brokers compared to other ones that are out there, but they are not the best. Now when I say not the best, is because I believe FTMO and MyForex funds do have better brokers because they're much cleaner spreads on the DAX. But if 8cap for Forex pairs and gold, they are actually pretty competitive. It's only for me because I trade indices, which is DAX, and the spread on them are terrible compared to FTMO and MyForex funds. That's the second thing. The third thing is, it is still early days. They have grown exponentially. They are still doing very well, and I'd still believe they're going to do very well in the future as well. But the question is, what type of innovation, what type of development is coming? Now I know from the content side of things it's going to be really good because I've got tons of interviews, tons of things going on, but I know that's what I'm in control of. But what about the back end? What about everything else in the growth? Now so far everything is doing really well. They run the company very smoothly. They've got a great team, a great infrastructure, but like I said, it's just early days, and I'm just trying to find cons and just be honest with you and share so you guys can think as well. Now if we're going into the pros, is basically one of the first to introduce no minimum trading days and no time limit, and now the rest of the gold standard companies have followed the pattern with this, with MyFundedFX, the funded trader first, then FTMO, and then MyForex funds. The payouts are within 24 to 48 hours. Like I said, Matt and the team are very supportive, so they are there. Customer service is the number one thing. I think number one for any prop firm is payouts. Nothing else matters unless you can secure your payout and know that the company is going to pay out, because that's the peace of mind, right? They do plenty of giveaways, so there is plenty of chances for you to enter and also win some extra additional 10Ks, 25Ks. Even me and the channel and our group, we do plenty of giveaways to support you guys for supporting us. They got tons of innovation, and also the con of saying that even though it's early days, they also have a long-term vision. So that's also a pro and also a con. We just got to see, and only time will tell to see where MyFundedFX is going to go. And last but not least, I generally highly recommend it because I'm funded with them, I'm doing more phases with them, and I'm working with them, and I want to grow with them as well. But just as a summary, we've gone through the pros and we've gone through the cons. What is my honest review? Now my honest review would be that MyFundedFX would definitely be a company I would pursue to be funded with. Now when I say pursue to be funded with, I don't say just go for one company, I would say go for multiples. That's the honest truth. You know, if you want to be 600k funded, go 200k FTMO, 200k MyFundedFX, 200k MyForex funds. But I do believe MyFundedFX should be one of the top 3 that you should have in your plan and in your portfolio, because number 1 is ease of payout, number 2 there's no time limit, so there is no stress on that, number 3 they're constantly innovating, number 4 the team and the infrastructure is there, and number 5 you will be paid out as long as you haven't breached any conditions. So I think that's the biggest thing, you will be paid out. That's the most important one out of all of them. But it's not to say other firms won't. This is just a review of MyFundedFX as a whole. So what do you guys think after all of that? I've tried to give you some pros, I've tried to give you some cons, tried to give you an honest review as well. Let me know in the comments below, are you funded with MyFundedFX? What your plans are? Do you like them? Do you not like them? What do you want to see? And how you find this YouTube video, because I'm trying to bring out more and more of these reviews, and I'll be putting them on this YouTube channel. So thanks for watching so far. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Champ out. Peace. So guys, this is the end of the video, and just a little bonus. So if you've watched this far, we are going to do a giveaway in this video. We're going to be giving away 5 25k accounts. All you have to do is comment below what your true thoughts are. If you like it, you don't like it. I just want a full honest opinion from you guys, what you think of the video and what you think of MyFundedFX, and drop that in the comments below. The winner will be announced within 7 days. I'll choose the winners and I'll announce them on Telegram and on Twitter. Right guys, I just want to quickly say, if you do want to support me, link in the description below using code WChampFX. It's 10% off your challenge. You know, there may be better codes, so you can go and check that out in the promotions page on the Discord for MyFundedFX. But if you do want to support me and support the channel, and you want to start your challenge, link in the description below, and also code WChampFX. So thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting.